Kendall said you're the ones who've got to live with what you did. But the thought of you kissing runs without intermission in my head. And it's just out of reach, no, I can't make no sense of it. How can you break me, then claim I'm too sensitive? I fell apart, but remember how you pulled the threads. And I'm not a pessimist, but you made me cynical. Guess that's the last thing I have to forgive you for. I'm not depressed again, maybe I am tonight. Just don't forget that your civilization rests upon my human sacrifice. Mama said, isn't it great? You got distance from all of it though. Yeah, one day I'll come visit and you'll seem reminiscent of somebody that I used to know. And it's hard to resist a self-pitying attitude. Try to grow up and just give you my gratitude. Come out feeling hollow and burn out and crisp at the ends. And I'm not a pessimist, but you made me cynical. Guess that's the last thing I have to forgive you for. I'm not depressed again, maybe I am tonight. Just don't forget that your civilization rests upon my human sacrifice. I have dreams where I scream, it's not fun. Take a seat at the wedding, ruin your life. If this ship's going down, I want you to be on it. If there's ghosts in our past, I want you to be haunted. And I hope you feel guilty and know that you hurt me. I hope you're still in love by the time you turn 30. 'Cause I could forgive you if it's the real thing. God, don't let my world crumble for some stupid thing. Not a pessimist, made me cynical. That's the last thing I have to forgive you for. I'm not depressed again, maybe I am tonight. Just don't forget that your civilization rests upon mine. Oh, it rests upon mine. Human sacrifice. Kendall said you're the ones who've got to live with what you did. Thank you guys so much. Alright, this next song is called Bad Dog. It's a little different from that one. It's a little different from anything I write, but I think it's fun, so. I drop into the creek and drink it with my tongue. I take my pretty paws and slather them in mud. Won't sit or stay or come like a degenerate. I am a bad dog. I forgot my own lyrics, you guys. I just recorded a 20-track album, so everyone go easy on me because there's a lot of lyrics in my head. I am reactive, yes, I bite at reaching hands. Need a new muzzle lately, or so says my man. Chew on his shoes and on the flowers and the frogs, 'cause I am a bad dog. place to lay, it's time for stillness. Stomp around the covers, get some sleep. I'll rampage the rubbish, wake up sluggish, then fall asleep real calm. I am a bad dog. My gentle master tried to teach this dog new tricks. Clean out my teeth and paws and check my fur for ticks. In return, I chewed up all his books when he was gone. 'Cause I am a bad dog. No need to punish, I've already understood. Just want my energy siphoned towards something good. Perhaps with proper exercise I'd sleep just like a log. I am a bad dog. Find a place to lay, it's time for stillness. Stomp around the covers, get some sleep. I'll rampage the rubbish, wake up sluggish, and fall asleep real calm. I am a bad dog. He said, sit, roll over to your bed. I know I need meditation, but I'd rather play dead. Wish I could learn how to leave it, wait, heal, jump, dead. Maybe I am just a massive fucking bitch. Bad dog. Could somebody get this dog a leash? Thank you guys so much. Okay, I'm gonna do one at the piano. We're gonna get a little softer, a little quieter, a little more serious. I'll just set that there. Presuming that poses no issues. These lights are so bright. So I moved to London about a year and a few months ago. I was talking to Will at the beginning. I was like, I've really been working on my British accent. I thought about tonight coming up and trying to be British and then being like, and then dropping it and being like, no, you guys, I've deceived you. But I don't know that it really would have worked. So, but anyway, my mom was kind of talking to me at one point about courage and kind of this big move I made and, you know, big changes I've made in my life that from the outside might look a little crazy. My friend, she was like, I love how you make decisions kind of like leaps of faith. Like you make life choices and they're all just leaps of faith. And I was like, well, I was like, that's nice, I guess. But that's kind of about this and about how you end up kind of learning to be brave, I guess. Mom, she said, you're braver than I was. She wonders what she would have done if when she was my age she had my confidence. Robin sat me down with bloodshot eyes. She said it fills her up with pride to see me living by my instincts. I swear she nearly cried. I told her that I'm terrified, and she said sometimes to get the guts you gotta lose a lot of blood. You almost bleed out on the table before you scream enough. You gotta wander through the desert, shrouded in the dust, this close to giving up. That's when you get the guts. That's when you get the guts. But he won't break off a broken thing. She claims a fat lady don't sing. I watch her wilt and wither as she's waiting in the wings. And I see it all the time. Clever girls with sunken eyes clinging to a love that's slowly eating them alive. And I can see they're terrified. And I say, sometimes to get the guts, you gotta lose a lot of blood. You almost bleed out on the table before you scream enough. You gotta wander through the desert, shrouded in the dust, this close to giving up. That's when you get the guts. That's when you get the guts. Tell you that the only way up is down, it's fine for now. I guess that's how they justify the subtle lies that keep you frozen, petrified. Tell you that it's just not time to grow. If you buy that, you'll never know. I guess that's how they make you sour. They keep you separate from your power. And I know that you've been trying a little every day, but sometimes to get the guts, you gotta lose a lot of blood. You almost bleed out on the table before you scream enough. You gotta wander through the desert, shrouded in the dust, this close to giving up. That's when you get the guts. That's when you get the guts. Mom, she said you're braver than I was. She wonders what she would have done if when she was my age she had my confidence. Thank you so much. You guys are an awesome audience. How are we doing on time? Well, do I got one or two?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, great. Cool. Well, because I've been writing these really long songs, I gotta so I'm gonna close with that one, so I just want to make sure we have time for it. This next one is called Happy. I mean, maybe you've guessed from some of the themes of my songs, but I went through a breakup. Hard to intuit that, I know. But you guys are smart, so I know you got it. So yeah, my album, I went through a breakup and it was pretty amicable, but it was followed by kind of an earth-shattering betrayal. And and then I moved across the world and I didn't know anybody. So I went through a pretty massive heartbreak. I kind of lost a sense of trust in one of my closest and dearest people, and I was going through, kind of multiple breakups at once. And then moving around the world without anyone really by my side. So I just learned a lot about myself through that process, and this album is a lot of me kind of like unpacking that and what it means to forgive people. So this song is called Happy. My therapist said reaching out won't do me any good. I still get the urge when I drive through our old neighborhood. My mom, she can't forgive you. She took your photos off the shelf. I still sneak a peek when I go home, but keep it to myself. You got me arguing with you in dreams, angry and distracted. I'd cut the baby into half just so you can have him. I don't want you to be happy. Hate to see you moving past me. I cry to the photos of you laughing. It don't get to be so. You don't get to be happy. This prison that I'm building, oh, I choose to remain. I could walk out if I wanted to, but I know what's at stake. Cause when you're young and dumb and doe-eyed, you never count the cost. It's only when you lose it you're aware of what gets lost. So for now, I don't want you to be happy. Oh, hate to see you moving past me. I cry to the photos of you laughing. I don't get to be so, you don't get to be happy. I don't want you to be happy. Oh, hate to see you moving past me. I cry to the photos of you laughing. I don't get to be so, you don't get to be. Happiness is what you get when you finally start to forget. Find a comfort TV show, learn to let the story go. Interrupt the frequency of wanting how it used to be. Focus on your energy, tangle with uncertainty, and wish them the best. Fuck it, you should just be happy. Hate to see you moving past me, but I'll smile to the photos of you laughing. Yeah, one day I will be, and you get to be happy. Fuck it, you should just be happy. Oh, I hate to see you moving past me, still cry to the photos of you laughing. But one day I will be, and I hope you'll be happy. Thank you so much. So forgiveness is a bitch. I don't know if anyone's ever tried to do it. It is not easy. I'm gonna tune my guitar while we talk about that a little bit, because I gotta get out of dadgad and into standard tuning. Yeah, forgiveness is really hard. I think early on, after I was going through this kind of betrayal situation, I tried really hard to like forgive them so quickly. Like I was like, no, I love you, it's fine. And then I was like, wait a minute, I'm really mad at this person and kind of the way they treated me. And it feels like you're kind of walking a thin line of like learning to be okay with the fact that you need to be angry, and then trying to come to a place where you're like, okay, I need to let this go, essentially. As you can hear in that song, trying to come to terms with it. But I do think time is a dear, dear friend, and she does help out. You just have to have patience, which I don't really have, so that's another thing I'm working on. But this song is called I'll Never Write a Song for You Again, and it is probably going to be the last song on a 17-track album about this situation. But so this is me being like, yeah, it's done. I think I gotta stop. I mean, I'm sure I'll write like 10 more, but this is my attempt to close the chapter. I played it like an actor.
Plug it in a bit more.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's right.
No, it's tuna.
Oh, thank you. You guys, second time tonight that my guitar has not been plugged in. That's okay. I'm getting back into it. I was just in the studio for 3 weeks and a little rusty on this live stuff, so. I played it like an actor. I studied all the roles. I did as you directed. I let you take control. I thought through every motive. I played out every arc. I couldn't change the ending. I did it for the art. I'm calling it off. I can't be your friend. The credits they roll, the screen says the end. I finished the script, I'm capping the pen, and I'll never write a song for you again. I'll never write a song for you again. I argue like a lawyer, I sentence like a judge. I couldn't change the verdict, just prosecute the grudge. I prayed a cure could save us, cried when I saw the chart. No surgeon could recover a body with no heart. I'm calling it off. I can't be your friend. The credits they roll, the screen says the end. I finished the script, I'm capping the pen, and I'll never write a song for you again. I'll never write a song for you again. I excavated grave sites, I scrubbed and polished bones. I couldn't find the answers in all the ancient tomes. I altered like a seamstress to make the fabric fit. I fell into old patterns, we undid every stitch. I focused on the radar, I watched for hail and rain. Despite all my surveillance, we couldn't land the plane. I wandered like a drifter under doorways downtown. The strangers passed me cruelly, even the givers let me down. I'm calling it off. I can't be your friend. The credits they roll, the screen says the end. I finished the script, I'm capping the pen, and I'll never write a song for you again. I'll never write a song for you again. So when the screen goes dark, love, I beg you not to look. If you need entertainment, just read a fucking book. I'll never write a song for you again. I'll never write a song for you again. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Halle Payne, for having me. It's been wonderful. My name's Halle Payne. You can find me on social at Halle Payne Official. And if you go to my Spotify, I actually have a whole album I just put out in February. It's 10 songs long. You can stream it now. I didn't play any of those songs, but that's kind of fun because now you have like a whole new album to listen to if you want. And this one is in progress, so follow along.
Stream forever from you.
Yeah, Stream Forever from You, my debut album. Thank you guys so much. You're a great audience.
Thanks, guys. We have a short break and then we have Hetty Oates. Give it up for Halle one more time.